So, shout out to Cincinnati Bengals talk for posting this on the YouTube channel today. But we have the brand new tight end, Irv Smith. The man who I will say a million bazillion times, if he can stay healthy, could be one of the best tight ends in the game. But the problem is his health really has been a factor. Now he is joining in a potent offense that has everything possible to make him as successful as possible. All he has to do is stay healthy. He is going to be taken over as a Hayden Hurst role, and depending on where Cincinnati goes in this draft, could be the starter this following season. I say could be because if you go with Dalton Kincaid or Michael Mayer at 28th overall pick, you might not see Irv Smith as a starter. You might see him as a co-starter. So keep that in mind. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and listen up to the brand new Cincinnati Bengal.
Different colors now. How's it feel?
It feels amazing. Just excited to be here with the team, meet the guys, and get in the locker room. It seems like I got a lot of fun. Everybody's playing ping pong and stuff. So it's good energy in here. I'm excited.
We did hear that from, I believe it was Teddy K. Was Teddy K? There was one of the guys that we listened to. I forget who it was. Who talked about how, yeah, everyone's playing ping pong. Everyone plays ping pong in the Bengals, training room. And apparently the offensive linemen are the best. And I think Teddy K sucks at it, though. Which hurts my heart, because I love Teddy K. But apparently, there's so many good players of ping pong players in the Bengals locker room, it's not even funny.
Pretty good at it, ping pong?
Ping pong, yeah, I'm pretty good. My dad, he trained me growing up and stuff. We've been going at it ever since. So I'm gonna definitely get busy out there.
Speaking of your dad, I think he was at least played a role in your decision to come here. What was the discussions and the process like before you came and ultimately signed here?
Yeah, my dad, he's been through this process before. He's went through all of this, so it was amazing just having him on my side and asking him for any questions that I needed and just being there for me in all aspects.
Zach mentioned that the plan is for you to potentially be the starting tight end. How big of a deal was that coming here as well?
It's definitely a big deal. Being here in OTAs, I just want to come and learn the offense, get close with the guys, the tight end group, our tight end coaches, Coach Casey, and just get to work. It's a new beginning, new journey. I'm excited to just be out here and play some ball.
Looking forward to getting some passes from number 9, Joe Burrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm excited to get to know Joe, work with him. He's an amazing competitor, amazing guy, and I'm just ready.
How many offenses have you had to learn so far in your career? What number of offenses is this for you to learn?
Probably this is about offense number 7 or 8. Yeah, just playing at Alabama, I had to learn a new offense every year. With the Vikings for 2 years, I had to learn new offenses, and now. So I'm excited. This is definitely going to be probably the most fun offense I've heard learning in terms of just getting guys open and getting guys the ball and making impacts.
What's the terminology change? I mean, schematically, you're going to find similar schemes in all offenses. They call it different things. It's just unlearning and relearning terminology.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, just learning the new terminology, the formations, different positions, learning the Y and the F position, and just being able to be as versatile as possible.
Playing for a guy like Joe Burrow and being with an offense that you were talking about, I mean, how much did that factor in your decision to come to Cincinnati?
It definitely factored in my decision. Joe, he's arguably, the best, if not one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So, and he's young as well. He's had a lot of talent. Has a lot of talent. Been to a lot of big games. Played in a lot of big situations, and he has everything that you want in a quarterback.
Have you talked to him lately?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What have those conversations been like with him?
It's just welcoming me. It's early in the off season and stuff, so just welcoming me, and we're just excited to have me here and ready to get to work.
Obviously, health is a big topic. Just when it comes to you over the past couple of years, you've dealt with some injuries. How are you feeling physically, and how do you think this year's going to go preparing your body for probably playing 17 games and being the starter?
Yeah, I feel great. Just that all of that is kind of behind me. I've put in a lot of work through this off season so far, and I'm just excited to show the coaches, show my teammates the work that I put in, and moving forward, just leading up to the season. But today is day 1, so we're just gonna start there and build on that.
To deal with all the injury stuff and really never get anything going such a rookie year in that regard.
It's tough. I mean, it's part of the game in some senses. But, as a young player, it's taught me a lot as a man, just growing and becoming stronger mentally, physically, spiritually. And, having a great trainer, my trainer, Nat with NXT training, he's been training me since I was 16. So, we're on similar pages in terms of my workouts and regimens. And I've been going to go-to training in New Orleans at GLS and Gary over there and those guys, they've been helping me out a lot. So I'm excited to just be here now and get to work.
You have the same trainer as Jamar Chase, right? You guys have the same trainer?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I say you played against him in high school. Did you know Jamar before you came to Cincinnati?
Yeah. I played against Jamar. He was 2 years younger than me. I went to Brother Martin. He went to Rummel. So just growing up, playing against him, and then him going to LSU, me going to Bama, and following his journey, it's been amazing. Just seeing him, the success he's had, and I'm super excited to get to work with him.
How's your gritty?
My gritty?
How's your gritty?
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of grittying. It's I mean, shoot, I've been working on it now for 3 years, so it's definitely good. Shout out Lil Gritty, my dude, Lil Gritty,
The team has gone to the AFC Championship back-to-back years. When you come here as a free agent, do you come with the expectation that you're putting yourself in a position now to be in the mix to win a championship?
Yes, sir. That's definitely our goal. But like I talked about, this is just day one. So, I want to get with the guys and get to work and just, meet everybody, meet the staff, meet, all my teammates. But yes, that's definitely a goal of ours. Super Bowl, ultimately, that's the biggest goal. But, we have a lot of steps to get there, and we're just going to take it one day at a time.
It became public that you are joining the Bengals. Social media, especially the guys on this team, are really excited. What did that mean to you to see all the guys in here like pumping you up like that?
It's super exciting. Just having that, being in the league now 4 years, going on 5, and just meeting a lot of great relationships with different players and stuff around the league, and watching tape and seeing how guys work and stuff like that. So, I feel like I've put some great tape out there so far, and it's only just scratching the surface. I feel like as a player, the sky's the limit.
Being a leader and you're walking into a team that has historically really good chemistry the last few years, where's that balance for you for being the guy to see what's going on and then, starting to lead by example?
Yes, sir. Well, it starts from the top down with Coach Taylor. He's been very welcoming me the whole process going through this time, and just as soon as I signed, there's so many guys just hit me up on the team, and that just shows the type of leader that he is and the type of players that are on this team. So I'm blessed to be a part of this.
How much does today kind of feel like the first day of school?
It definitely does. Just pulling up, getting my code to get into the facility, and just meeting the new guys and just everything. Waking up this morning, brushing my teeth, it's a new beginning.
Whenever they ended up approaching you in free agency, how much did they talk about the possibility of drafting a guy high in the draft? Did you ask them about that at all and say, hey, what are your plans at drafting a young guy coming in here?
No, that really wasn't conversated. It was more just, I'm confident in my abilities, and they had a plan with me coming in, and, I'm here for a reason. So, at the end of the day, that's all I can ask for, and just leave it up to God and put the work in.
I love the way he said that, too, because some players do get ticked off about that. You get picked up by the free agent, and then the team goes ahead and drafts your, not replacement, but your, next guy up mentality. And some players get ticked off about that. But I think the best principle ever, if you're in that situation, is you to say, listen, I'm here for a reason, right? I'm here to be the best I can be. And I believe there is no one better than me at this position for this team. That's the best way you could put that answer. Because at the end of the day, that's a tough question to answer. Imagine you get a job, right? And let's say you get a job at a bank, and you're an account. You're like a bank teller, and there's one position, or there's one position left. And I say, hey, listen, you're doing great, and we really like you, but we actually just hired somebody, who's going to be training, and they're not going to take your job or anything, but they're eventually going to have your job. So you're like, oh crap! If I mess up one time, they're going to take my job. But if you're competent enough and you know what you're doing and you're doing everything perfect, there's no reason to worry, right? With that being said, the good thing about tight end position is there's always 3 tight ends that, there's 3 spots at tight end. Drew Sample, is going to be guaranteed one spot. He just got signed to a contract. Obviously, Irv Smith just got signed. And now there's 1 or 2 spots left, depending on how Cincy wants to run this offense. But I really do like Irv Smith. I liked him when he was with Minnesota. I really thought he was always a really good, talented tight end. It's just health, man. It's staying healthy and staying on the field. And that's something we saw with Drew Sample, which was an issue. That's something we saw with Tyler Eifert, that was with an issue with the Bengals. And we saw that with Hayden Hurst. It's not how good the player is. It's if the player can stay on the field. And after 17 games, if we're going to the playoffs here, right, and let's say we're going over to, Buffalo in a division round playoff game, and you go out there and Irv Smith tore his ACL in week 17, again, knock on wood, I'd never want to see a player get hurt, but that's the problem. And you might say, well, that's a freak accident. Well, if it's a pattern that's happened multiple times, that's when you can't really start saying it's a freak accident, and then you start saying, okay, this guy's injury prone. And Irv Smith has proven in his career he's injury prone. That's why he only got a 1-year contract. The reason why he didn't get a multi-year contract is not because of the fact of his age, not because of the fact of how good he is. It's because he's injury prone. And you don't know how much you can invest in a player like that. This is why Lamar Jackson hasn't got signed by anybody. Because he didn't finish the last 2 seasons. So no one wants to give him the money he wants because guess what? I have to believe you're going to play every game for me. And if you can't, I can't invest that money. But again, if he can stay healthy, I believe this guy can become a star for Cincy. And that's why I love the signing because I think he has it. I really do believe he has it. I'm going to say right now, he plays more games than OBJ does for the Ravens. Tell you right now. Right now. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the likes, comment down below. Again, shout out to Cincinnati Bengals for posting this video. Peace out.